What if I told you your morning routine might be silently damaging your health, and you don't even know it? These aren't big, obvious mistakes. In fact, they're tiny habits you've probably done for years, without question. But over time, these small actions can quietly wear down your energy, impact your memory, and even shorten your life. And the worst part? Most people, especially seniors, are never warned about them. In this video, we're uncovering 4 sneaky but dangerous mistakes many older adults make every single morning. These aren't scare tactics. They're backed by real medical research and have been directly linked to fatigue, falls, brain fog, and chronic illness. By the end, you'll know what to avoid, what to change, and how to build a morning routine that fuels your body and brain instead of draining it. So, stick around, because some of these might seem harmless, but they could be the reason you feel tired all day, foggy in the head, or just not like yourself anymore. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1, skipping water. First thing in the morning. This one might sound harmless, even boring, but not drinking water right after waking up is one of the most damaging habits for your body, especially as you get older. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up in a mild state of dehydration. Your blood becomes thicker, your organs are slower to respond, and your brain has to work harder just to get going. Yet, what do most people do? They head straight for coffee, scroll through their phone, or hop into the shower. Water isn't even on the radar. Take Dennis, for example. He's 81 and used to feel sluggish every morning. His doctor checked everything: heart, blood sugar, even brain scans. Nothing seemed wrong, but the solution turned out to be shockingly simple. Dennis started drinking a full glass of water as soon as he woke up. Within days, his mornings felt clearer, lighter, and more energized. Why? Because water doesn't just hydrate you. It kickstarts your circulation, helps flush out toxins from your brain, supports digestion, and allows nutrients to flow where they need to go. For older adults, dehydration isn't just about feeling thirsty. It's been linked to confusion, dizziness, constipation, urinary infections, kidney strain, and even dangerous falls. And here's something most people don't realize. As you age, your body becomes less sensitive to thirst. So by the time you actually feel thirsty, dehydration may have already taken its toll. If you want clearer mornings, sharper thinking, and a steadier body, start with water. A simple glass can change everything. If you're waking up feeling tired, foggy, or even a little shaky, don't rush to blame your age. Instead, ask yourself something simple. Did I drink any water yet? Your body goes into repair mode while you sleep, but that healing process needs your help in the morning. The easiest way to support it: keep a glass of water by your bed and drink it before your coffee, before reaching for the remote, and definitely before you dive into your to-do list. That single habit could be the difference between a day that drags and a day that flows with energy. Now, let's talk about another morning mistake that most people don't even realize they're making. Mistake number 2, taking medications on an empty stomach. It sounds harmless, right? You wake up, grab your pill organizer, and down your medications before breakfast. After all, that's what the label says, or so we think. But here's the truth. For many older adults, taking pills on an empty stomach can backfire, and badly. It can leave you feeling dizzy, nauseous, drained, and more vulnerable to dangerous falls. Why? Because your body isn't the same as it was 10 or 20 years ago. Digestion slows with age. Your sensitivity to certain medications increases. What used to feel normal can now throw your system out of sync. Let's take Lorraine, for example. She's 77 and takes medication for joint pain and high blood pressure. She used to pop her pills first thing in the morning, before she'd even stepped foot in the kitchen. Not long after, she started feeling lightheaded. One morning, she almost fainted while getting dressed. Her doctor asked a simple but powerful question. "Are you eating before you take them?" The answer was no, and that was the real problem. Certain medications, especially those for blood pressure, heart rhythm, or pain, can lower your blood pressure too quickly or irritate your stomach if taken on an empty stomach. Without food to act as a buffer, these pills can hit your system too fast. The result? You feel weak, out of balance, and your energy vanishes before the day even begins. Even worse, it raises your risk of falling, one of the top reasons seniors end up in emergency rooms. So, what's the fix? It doesn't need to be a full breakfast. Even something small like half a banana, a slice of toast, or a boiled egg can be enough to cushion your stomach and help your body tolerate your medication better. The key is to be consistent. If your doctor says it's okay to take your meds with food, do it every single time. And if you're unsure, ask. That one small step could protect your balance, your energy, and your overall well-being. And hey, if you're still here and learning something new, drop a number 2 in the comments so I know you're watching. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss one of our videos. Your support helps us keep sharing the tips that can truly make a difference in your life. Number 3, rushing out of bed too quickly. Let's be real. When you first wake up, it's tempting to spring into action. Maybe you need the bathroom, maybe the smell of fresh coffee is calling, or maybe you're just ready to start the day. But here's something most seniors never hear. Those first few seconds after waking up can be the most dangerous of the entire day. Your body isn't fully awake yet. Your circulation is still catching up. Your blood pressure is adjusting. And if you swing your legs over the bed and push yourself upright too quickly, you could be moments away from a fall. Or worse. Take Gerald, an 80-year-old former contractor who always took pride in staying strong and active. Every morning, he jumped out of bed just like he did in his younger years. Until one day, he stood up too fast, felt the room spin, and collapsed before he could steady himself. He fractured his hip. What Gerald didn't know, and what his doctor later explained, is that as we age, our bodies take longer to regulate blood pressure. Moving from lying down to standing too fast can cause a sudden drop in pressure, leading to dizziness, blurred vision, and loss of balance. And this isn't just about a dizzy spell. It's about life-changing consequences. A fall in your 70s or 80s can steal your independence, lead to surgery, long hospital stays, and a tough road to recovery. It doesn't just shake the body, it shakes the spirit. That's why giving your body time to adjust in the morning is so important. When you wake up, don't rush. Sit up slowly, wiggle your toes, take a few deep breaths, let your blood catch up to your movement. Then, gently rise and start your day. Those 30 seconds of patience might be the reason you stay upright and stay independent. Because starting strong isn't just about willpower, it's about how you rise. Number 4, eating a high-sugar or carb-heavy breakfast. Now let's talk about breakfast, the meal we've all been told is the most important of the day. That's true, but only if you're eating the right kind of breakfast. Sadly, many older adults unknowingly start their day with the wrong fuel. Think about it. Cereal packed with sugar, white toast with jam, a sweet muffin, or a glass of fruit juice. It tastes comforting, sure, but it sends your blood sugar skyrocketing, only to crash a little while later, leaving you tired, foggy, or worse, irritable and drained before noon. Take Helen, for example. She's 74 and used to start every morning with a muffin and a glass of juice. It gave her a quick burst of energy. But within an hour or two, she'd hit a wall. Her focus faded, her mood dipped, and her body felt heavy. What Helen didn't realize is that as we age, our metabolism slows down. Our insulin response isn't as quick, and our ability to bounce back from sugary or carb-heavy meals, that declines too. It's no longer just about watching calories. It's about protecting your energy, your brain function, and even your mood. So if you want a breakfast that fuels you, choose smarter. Include protein, like eggs or Greek yogurt. Add fiber from oats or berries. A handful of nuts or a slice of avocado toast can help balance your blood sugar and keep you steady for hours. Because the way you start your day shapes everything that follows. Don't just eat to fill your stomach. Eat to fuel your body. Helen took her doctor's advice and made one small change. She swapped her sugary muffin and juice for something with protein and fiber. Some mornings, it was eggs with a few slices of avocado. Other times, a bit of plain yogurt topped with nuts. And you know what? The difference was immediate. Her energy stopped crashing, her focus stayed steady, and she no longer felt like she needed a nap before lunch. That's because those sugary, carb-heavy breakfasts, they do more than give you a quick spike. They set off a chain reaction, one that stresses your pancreas, spikes your blood sugar, and leads to an even bigger crash later. Over time, this stress builds. It's not just about feeling tired. High blood sugar increases your risk for insulin resistance, heart disease, stroke, and even memory problems. It also plays tricks on your mood. Seniors who start their day with sugar often notice more brain fog, slower thinking, and less patience by midday, and that wears on your emotional resilience over time. So, what's the better path? Aim for balance. Include protein, like eggs, cottage cheese, or a spoonful of peanut or almond butter. Add fiber with berries, oats, or whole grain toast. Keep sugars natural and don't go overboard. You don't have to eat like a bodybuilder. You just have to eat like someone who wants to stay energized, sharp, and strong. Because breakfast isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about fueling your life. The food you choose this morning could shape how strong you stay tomorrow. And if you're still here watching and learning something new, drop a number 4 in the comments so I know you're still with me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the information that truly matters. Now that you know these 4 common mistakes, it's time to ask yourself a real question. Which of these has crept into your morning routine without you even realizing it? You don't have to make all the mistakes to feel the effects. Even just one, whether it's skipping water, rushing out of bed, taking meds on an empty stomach, or loading up on sugary foods, can quietly wear down your body, cloud your mind, and chip away at your energy. But here's the good news. Every single one of these habits is fixable, and you don't need to turn your life upside down. All it takes is a few small changes, repeated consistently. Think about it. What if, tomorrow morning, you reached for water before coffee? What if you gave your body just 30 extra seconds to sit up before standing? What if you ate something small before taking your medication, or swapped out that sugary breakfast for something that actually fuels your brain? These aren't just habits, they're daily decisions. And every time you make the right one, you're sending a message to your body. I want to stay strong. I want to stay clear. I want to stay here fully. Because how you start your morning can shape everything that comes after. So give your mornings the care they deserve. Your body, your brain, and your future self will thank you.